I think I was selected to do this because I've been coming for longer than Tung, and I had my first paper here in '82. I'm Eric Clemons, and I think the most interesting thing I've gotten to do in 30 plus years at HICSS is actually introduce my friend and colleague, Michael Chertoff. Secretary Chertoff, there's no such thing as former president, there's no such thing as former cabinet member. Secretary Chertoff has dedicated the bulk of his adult life to service to his country. He was a co-author of the Patriot Act. He was a judge on the U.S. Appeals Court for the Third Circuit. He was Assistant U.S. Attorney General, and of course, he was the Secretary of Homeland Security. His service continues. He's now CEO of a for-profit company, but he still makes time to participate in activities like safegov.org, which not surprisingly is interested in issues that balance individual privacy with national need, legitimate national need for self-defense. Last year, he spoke at my mini-track, and he mentioned a really interesting anomaly, and that is, as a judge or as a Secretary of Homeland Security, if he's interested in learning something about an individual, it requires a warrant. Warrants are very explicit. You specify what you're looking for and why. And it may turn out that the guy you're interested in is a bad guy, but if the warrant specifies you're looking for X and you find Y cannot be used in court unless it's lying in plain sight. In other words, the federal government has to specify what they're looking for and why. In contrast, a private company like Google or Baidu, I shouldn't combine them, Google or Baidu can look at data for any reason at all or for no reason at all. And in fact, Secretary Chertoff changed the email provider of the Chertoff group when he found he was getting targeted ads based on exactly what he was sending in his email. Okay, I'd like to hear what he has to say this year, but before that, I'd like you to remove your shoes, take your laptops out of your backpacks, and put your cell phones, your keys, liquids, gels, and all metallic objects in the trays provided. Okay, I'm just teasing. Join me in welcoming Secretary Michael Chertoff.